Honey, I'm home. Well, back to my second home, New York City, but just for 2 days. This time I came to New York for a work trip and I made sure to get in as much vegan, delicious food as I possibly could. And I figured I'd take you along with me for the ride. So let's jump in. As soon as I arrived, I headed to Bowery Market for a new kiosk restaurant called Sunday CNC Eatery. This place serves Peruvian-inspired vegan dishes. The chef, Christian Torres, is from Miami, and he came to New York City for a change of pace. And what he got was a hungry clientele who is passionate about his delicious food. His crispy chicken sandwich was recently awarded one of the best sandwiches in New York City, and it's totally vegan, you guys. I ordered the mushroom ceviche, which was made with a type of mushroom that I've never heard of before. I think it was called white cloud mushroom. I promise, I'm gonna look for it at my local Asian grocery store and definitely give it a try at home. Right across from Sunday CNC is Kettle Matcha, my next stop. I don't usually get matcha at coffee shops because I feel like the quality isn't great and it's second to their other beverages. However, Kettle specializes in matcha and I was so pleased with their incredibly smooth and robust matcha latte. I wish I had this place here in Atlanta in my neighborhood. After a great meal and a refreshing matcha latte, I got my steps in walking all over Lower Manhattan like Soho, my old stomping ground, and doing my window shopping, scoping out the restaurants that I wanted to try next. Fit check. I am about to go out to dinner. I'm going to a Chinese restaurant called King's Co. Imperial, and it was recommended by the chef over at Sunday CNC. So his food was so delicious, I'm assuming he has great taste. So let's go check it out because I'm hungry. While this restaurant was not completely vegan, there were plenty of incredible vegan options on that menu. I enjoyed the vegan General Tso's tofu, and the portions were huge, the flavors were so on point, and I felt so nourished afterwards. And also, I got a shout out to that incredible cocktail. So good. That night after dinner, I headed back to my hotel, eager to get my rest for an even busier next day. Good morning, day 2. The coffee shop in my hotel had an amazing salted maple oat milk latte, but unfortunately, they had no vegan food. So I grabbed my latte and I headed out. I made my way to a Moroccan-inspired cafe on the Lower East Side called Pause. They had a lot of vegan options. I ended up going with their tofu breakfast sandwich. I don't know if it's a breakfast sandwich, but the tofu sandwich. It was good. It was kind of bland, but the hot sauce was really good, and I was starving, so I was very grateful for it. Then I headed to my favorite farmer's market in the whole wide world, the Union Square Green Market. If you've been following me for a long time, since my days of living in New York City, then you'll know how much this place means to me. When I lived here, I would shop at this market at least twice a week for all of my produce. You'll find almost anything you're looking for at this farmer's market, and the prices are great. Though I have noticed a little bit of inflation even at the farmer's market. I picked up some apples and Asian pears for baby Jay, and I nearly stocked up an entire suitcase to bring my groceries back to Atlanta with me. But I didn't have time, so I'll have to do that next time. Ooh, and I also got this gorgeous bouquet of flowers for one of my best friends in the whole wide world. Today was her birthday. The reason I'm here in town this week is I am going to be on a panel at Ad Week on behalf of Raptive, which is my ad management company. So I'm going to be talking about why real humans are better than AI, because some people aren't sure. And I got to go back to my hotel right now, meeting a friend, and then I got to head up to the conference. After the farmer's market, I headed back downtown to my hotel to meet with my dear friend Khadijah. And believe it or not, that was just the beginning of my day. I was actually here in New York to attend Ad Week on behalf of my ad management company, Raptive. I was invited to speak on a panel about the value of human creators as compared to AI. And I had an epiphany then that I should help other people become vegan. It was so much fun being on that panel with Susie from the Mediterranean Dish, and she and the other panelist, Tiffany from Mindshare, were so inspiring. I thought it was super cool that Raptive was serving my recipes from my blog to attendees of Ad Week. All these people got to try recipes like my cherry thumbprint cookies and my best ever lentil meatballs. It was such an honor to be there representing Sweet Potato Soul and the vegan lifestyle. Another one of my dear friends, Eunice, came with me to Adweek, and afterwards we headed to Beyond Sushi, a restaurant that I have loved since it was just a small counter on 14th Street. The 37th Street location is large with a huge menu of incredible vegan Asian-inspired fare. Eunice and I ordered the glazed sweet potatoes, the spicy mango sushi roll, crab rangoon, and barbecue chicken bao. Everything was delicious. And that was just my first dinner. After saying goodbye to Eunice, I headed back downtown to pick up Kristen's flowers at my hotel. And you remember, she's the birthday girl. And then I went across the Williamsburg Bridge to her house. Kristen and I had Aperol Spritz cocktails and yummy Middle Eastern food from Mogador. The perfect dinner with the sweetest friend for my last night in town. And just like that, my 32 hours in New York City was up. Though the trip was short, I made the most out of it and had so much fun. I'm so excited I'll be back for the launch of my cookbook in February 2025. Speaking of the cookbook, have you pre-ordered it yet? If not, check out the link in the description box down below to pre-order now. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.